Impacts of buildings and construction. Commercial construction requires the greatest quantity of resources in the building industry. While this study looks at green building across several product types within construction, the impacts from commercial construction in the United States include 72% of electricity consumption squared, 39% of energy use, 38% of all carbon dioxide CO2 emissions, 40% of raw materials use, 30% of waste output, 136 million tons annually, 14% of potable water consumption. Green building design and construction practices that meet specified standards will help resolve much of the negative impact that buildings have on their occupants and on the environment, but reducing impacts is not the end goal. Remember that building green is constantly changing and progressing. Today's new idea may become tomorrow's standard practice. There are projects that already have achieved net zero energy use or have found a way to achieve water balance and only use the water naturally occurring on a project site for water needs. There are already projects that have achieved carbon neutrality through reduced energy use and on-site energy generation. Green is already moving to the next level by striving for regenerative design. These would be projects that do not end, but rather renew resources for future use. Built environment. The built environment is the human-made surroundings that provide the setting for human activity, ranging in scale from personal shelter and buildings to neighborhoods and cities. This goes beyond just building, but also includes transportation systems, roads, bridges, etc. The built environment accounts for 2/3 of all greenhouse gas emissions. Because the already existing built environment contributes to so much of the greenhouse gases, it is important that those resources are made more efficient, perhaps by operating them more efficiently, i.e. buildings, and by using them more effectively, i.e. infrastructure. The built environment contributes 67% of all greenhouse gas emissions. Defining green building. Green buildings are specifically designed structures that reduce the overall negative impact of the built environment on human health and the natural environment by efficiently using energy, water, land, and materials, protecting occupant health and improving employee productivity, reducing waste and pollution from each green building, continuously looking for ways to improve performance. High-performance green buildings address sustainable development throughout the building's entire life cycle, from the beginning with the building's site selection and design all the way through to the end of the building's life. Sustainable buildings are significantly better than standard buildings. They use less energy, save money over time, provide better occupant health and comfort, and are better for the environment. To achieve the many benefits of green building, whole building design was developed.